wheels. In 2025, the all-new Charger will also be available as a six-pack with the twin-turbo Hurricane. This is a story of American ingenuity to build a foundation and a bridge to the future.
Dodge, you might have just saved yourself with that six-pack. Not the EV. The EV ain't gonna save you, but that six-pack, high output six-pack, you might have just saved yourself. Let's get into this.
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, that wasn't the sound of the Fratsonic chamber in the Banshee. That was the scream of the most power-dense internal combustion engine Dodge has ever installed in a muscle car. In 2025, the all-new Charger will also be available as a six-pack with the twin-turbo Hurricane. Standard output hits the streets with 420 horsepower, and the HO spins the dyno to 550 horsepower. But these aren't old school engines. No, these Hurricanes embody everything that we've learned about piston power since the doors of the Dodge Brothers shop first swung open. Twin turbos that perform like they're constantly spooled, and a driveline that houses an 8-speed transmission and an all-wheel drive system standard. But it's a Dodge, so we also let you turn it off and tear it up like a traditional rear-wheel drive muscle car. This is what a brand can build when you're always building on a promise to never lift. This is what happens when you work to deliver never before, again and again. This is a story of American ingenuity that runs from right now straight back to your shop.
As you know, Dodge just dropped the 2025 Dodge Charger. That's right, the 2025 Dodge Charger. We're gonna have EV versions as well as ICE versions, which is a combustion motor. Inline 6 is going to be the new motor taking over for the Hemi. And I'm not excited about the EV part. The EV part, we both know, they're going to be so expensive, you ain't going to be able to afford them. You know that EV is going to be like $100,000. And then when the dealers get their hands on it, it's probably going to be like $150,000. So us average poor people, we ain't going to be able to afford no EV. We ain't going to be able to afford the Banshee or the Scat Pack. The Scat Pack version, I guarantee it's going to be 95 and then the Banshee version is probably going to run you about 110. That's MSRP. And at the MSRP, when the dealer get their hands on it, we looking at the Banshee probably going to run you 150, 160. And the Scat Pack version probably 120. So it's going to be so expensive to own those EVs. As well as going to be a super inconvenience. If you don't live in a house, you don't need to be really getting no EV. Because the charging part, I don't got time to be going to charge no car sitting there 30, 40 minutes to charge a car. I'd rather have a charger at my home where I can plug it in when I get home, and that's that. I could get the EV because I got my own home. But a lot of people don't have their own home, especially us, the younger generation. They live in apartments. What you doing with an EV living in an apartment? How you gonna charge it up? You got to go to those charger stations. And what we talking about with the charger stations? They don't have the network for the charger stations. So we're not even going to worry about the EV. We'll talk about the EV in another video. This video, we're going to talk about that six-pack. The six-pack is going to be something special. I think it's going to be something special. I think it's going to save Dodge. I really think it's going to save Dodge. With that inline 6, woo, 550 for the high output, 420 for the standard. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy. You can easily soup those up, tune them up, and get 700-800 horsepower pretty easy. I bet it's going to be easy to mod those cars. So I'm thinking that the six-pack is going to be something crazy. And then you know it's going to sound good. It's not going to sound like a V8. Get that V8. It's not going to sound like a V8. What it is going to sound like is a Supra, BMW, a whole lot of popping. It's going to be a lot of popping. It's going to be a lot of popping. And that we're going to lose the whine, the Hellcat whine. Yeah, you won't be getting that. But you will get the turbo whine. I don't know if that turbo whines ain't really that loud. So you will get the spool, which is what I'm talking about. You will get that, but it ain't going to be like, ain't nothing like that whine. But you won't get that, but you still going to get a nice exhaust note. It's not going to be a V8 note, but it's going to sound good. And it's going to be a lot of popping. Especially when those aftermarket shops get their hands on those exhausts and start making those aftermarket exhausts, start making those tunes for these cars. These are going to be the new Hellcats. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't even going to have to go buy the electric version because it's probably going to be so easy to modify it. Change those turbos out, put the big turbo. It's going to be so easy to modify these cars, I bet, that these cars are going to be the new thing. Even I'm thinking about getting the six-pack version I'm gonna definitely keep my TRX. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna keep my TRX. I ain't getting rid of that for no high output version of a TRX. I don't care if you can't get it to 1,000 horsepower. I can get my TRX to 1,000 horsepower. So I'd rather have 1,000 horsepower V8 than 1,000 horsepower inline six. I don't care. It sounds better. To me, it's just better. But these motors are gonna be real torquey. I think they're gonna have I think it's at how much horsepower? I don't know what the torque is. The torque gonna be crazy though. The torque is going to definitely be crazy on these. These are going to be torquey machines. They're going to be all-wheel drive, so they're going to be super fast. It's going to be hard for anything to beat them off the line. You know they're going to be way lighter. And the best thing about these is you can flip a switch and you get rear-wheel drive. So you can still do your burnouts, your donuts. You can still slide. So Dodge, they saved themselves with this six-pack. The six-pack is probably going to be definitely a great seller. I mean, the car... The looks, I think it looked like a Challenger myself. It looks like a Challenger more than a Charger, but to each his own. I mean, they're not ugly cars. It's definitely not an ugly car. And they say it's a wide body stance. It didn't look like a wide body stance to me. All the videos, as we see the videos playing, the video gonna be looping as I'm talking. So the wheels look nice. I will hope that they will put those wheels that they did on the concept version. If they put those wheels on there, I'm definitely going to have to get one. I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet. Now, would I buy one? I'm probably going to lease it. You know, I don't really want to. I'll probably just lease it. Beat it up a little bit, give it back to him. Yeah, just lease it and beat it up for 2 years and give it back to him. Make a whole bunch of YouTube videos with it. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. I wasn't as excited, but when they revealed the six-pack, I was like, yeah. Now they could be onto something, as well as the interior on it is very, very. I love the interior. The interior crazy because the interior was whack, but I just wanted to make sure that they competed with the Mustang's interior, because that Mustang interior definitely nice, but it ain't got nothing on this new six-pack and EV Dodge Charger. It ain't got nothing on the new Dodge Charger interior, especially that steering wheel flat bottom at the top and the bottom. Yeah, it's going to be real nice. So I think Dodge might have just saved themselves. Yeah, we're losing the V8s, but at least they gave us a inline six gas motor. And you know that motor going to be good on gas. So now we got a car that's good on gas and fast. Good on gas and fast. I mean, it's going to be smoking Scat Packs. Smoking Scat Packs and Mustang GTs. And Dark Horse is going to be smoking all of them. It's going to be smoking all of them. And I know, you and I both know, they're not going to stop at 550. That's not what Dodge do. They're going to come out with a version that's got 650 and another version that got 750. And they might go crazy and give us a version with 850 on the inline six. And that inline six can easily handle it. But you ain't even going to have to go to Dodge to do that. You're going to be able to modify it yourself. That's a crazy thing. You can get your own turbos and put them on there, get your tune, and go crazy. And we're going to definitely go crazy in it. I'm excited, so, you know, but especially think about all the modifications you could put on it to make it look good. You're going to be able to put those nice modifications on that bad boy. Put your spoiler on there, your aftermarket wicker bill. You're going to get your nice little front little splitter, some side skirts. Ooh, some nice little aftermarket wheels. Man, they say they're going to have, and they said it's going to have 325s in the back. You know you're going to have you got to put them 305s in the front. Have it sitting bow-legged, you know what I'm saying? Thick in the back, slim in the front. Ooh. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about the six-pack. Dodge might have saved themselves, because I was worried about you, Dodge. You might have just saved yourself. But then again, if we get our hands on that six-pack and it's trash, you're gonna ruin yourselves. But the only thing I'm worried about is when the dealer gonna get their hands on it. You know, when the dealers get their hands on stuff, they overcharge us. They're gonna be overcharging us, like these cars are gonna be limited cars. So you know, if the six-pack is gonna cost you $60,000 MSRP, they're gonna be charging $70,000, $80,000 for the six-pack. So the dealer's gonna probably mess it up for a little bit. So it's gonna be so expensive that a regular guy can't even afford it until they get so many of them that they gotta start giving deals. So I'm definitely worried about the dealer, because, you know, the dealers seem to always mess things up. You notice that? They always seem to mess a good thing up. They overcharging for Hellcats right now. Scat Packs. They ain't even giving no deals on Hellcats and Scat Packs after they just released This car yesterday, they should have had sales all the way around the country on Hellcats and Scat Packs. But they haven't. And they not, because these dealers know now for sure, oh, they're not making no more Hellcats. Well, they still making Scat Packs, but this new Scat Pack gonna be so much faster and so different. It's gonna be electric, so they ain't making no more gas Scat Packs. They gonna really want to pay for these bad boys. So hopefully the dealer don't mess it up, and hopefully those who still want to get Hellcats and Scat Packs, hopefully they start offering power dollars on those cars. If not, man, I don't know what's wrong with these dealers. I hope they come to their senses and start offering some good deals. And those who've been wanting Hellcats for 8-9 years, well, not 8-9 years. Have they been out for 8 years? Oh, they've been out for a while. So about 8-9 years, you've been wanting that Hellcat. Hopefully they put some deals on these cars where y'all can get y'all the dream car, your Hellcat. I myself, I've had all type of. I had Hellcats. I had ZL1s. I had a lot of cars. So, but I'm hoping for the best for those who want those cars and still desire those cars. Me myself, I got my eye on the new boy. I might not get it right away because I ain't rich. But you can hit my Cash App if you want to pay for it for me. If you want to donate to the cause, you know, if I keep my Cash App in the description, you can go ahead and drop some of them ducats, or you can give me a what's that thing, a super chat or something. Whatever you want to do to donate to the cause. I'm still definitely probably gonna get the car, but right now I'm loving my TRX. Definitely don't plan on getting rid of that because I already know that high output TRX gonna sound like a baby. It's going to be trash. It's probably going to look good inside, but it's going to be trash. Even if they get it up to 700-800 horsepower, a different version, it's still going to be trash. I'm going to take the supercharged boy over the twin turbo 6. I don't want or that pop, 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 pop. I don't want my truck to be popping with the popcorn. Nah, I'm good on that. But let me know what y'all think about the 6-pack. I'm excited about the 6-peasy. Because I ain't got a 6-pack right now. I ain't been working out like I should, but I still got them guns. I think I like a 4-pack right now. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's free to like, it's free to subscribe, it's free to comment, it's even free to give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Give me your feedback. Anything, any kind of feedback helps and lets me know what you really want to see. Matter of fact, if you want to see some type of video or a review, hit me up in the comments. I will review the car if you want me to review it. Well, with that being said, man, y'all stay blessed up. Make sure you let me know in the comments what you think. And like I said, if you want to hit me up with a super chat or hit me up with, on my Cash App to donate for my new 4-door charger, I would not be mad at you. But with that being said, man, y'all stay away from those negative people. Stay blessed up. It's your boy, Tlites. And I'm out this piece. Peace.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's